Hi, I'm Rochelle Moulton, and welcome to Rochelle TV, where we talk unforgettable personal branding. And today I want to talk to you about which critiques are worth a listen. And I divide critiques into two categories: those you ask for and those you don't. Now, it's important to ask for critique because that's how our work gets better. But it's challenging because if you ask the wrong people or at the wrong stage of the development of your idea, you run the risk of either diluting what makes you unique and special or totally zapping your creativity. So choose wisely. Now, you'll probably think to talk to a key mentor, maybe a key client, and get their feedback, but make sure you also ask for people who are expert on the thing you want critiquing. And then there's your spouse. Okay, most of us ask our spouse or a significant other for their impressions, but what we don't do is ask them relative to their area of expertise. So let's say your husband is a nuts and bolts engineer and you want feedback on your website. You want to ask him about how the website works, not how it looks. And then most of us ask for critique from our protected circle, the people who really care about us and our work. You just want to make sure within that circle there are at least a couple of people who will be very candid with you, who will tell you the truth when you need to hear it. And then there is the unsolicited feedback. But before I get into that, I just want to make sure that you have a well-developed troll meter. All right, trolls are those perverse critics who delight in tearing you down. They are mean-spirited, unhappy people. And you want to spot the trolls from a mile away and shut them down. Never, ever take criticism from a troll. But there is unsolicited feedback that is worth listening to, and I'm going to give you an example. When I switched up my website recently, I got an email from a longtime reader of my blog, and as I was reading it, I first was kind of taken aback because it was very bald. You know, she said, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, and why. But as I was reading it, I realized, one, it took her a lot of time to really think about this and then categorize it in an email. And second, she obviously cared so much about how I was perceived in her community. I mean, that was awesome. So I immediately wrote her back, thanked her profusely for caring so much, and then I engaged her in a dialogue about why I'd made the decisions I did and my point of view, and she wrote back, and we went back and forth, and we used it as an opportunity to bond. So at the end of the day, I was thrilled to get her feedback. It made me better. So how about you? Have you given or received critiques that you'll never forget? Come on over to my website at RochelleMoulton.com and join the conversation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.